Hey everyone, happy Monday night and welcome to our weekly crafty session. My name is Ann Granger and I'm excited you are here with me tonight. Welcome to my happy place, aka my craft room. I'm so excited to be going live with you tonight. Each week I pick a product of the week and I come live to you on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time right here on my Stamp with Ann page, and I share with you a double page scrapbook layout. So I create one side and then I put the two together to give you a double page. Then on Wednesday nights, I go live again at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and I bring to you a class to go. And you can earn that class to go with placing an order with me throughout the week from today, July 15th to July 21st. Any orders over 50 before shipping and taxing, I will give you that class for free as my way of saying thank you. But we'll talk more about that during the live. So let me check my settings and find myself here. It has been a rainy day. I woke up and it was raining. We had torrential downpour most of the morning. The sun finally came out probably like mid-afternoon and now it's hot. But the heat warning ended, so hopefully that humidity is gone. On the weekend, it was like close to 39 with the humidity, and it was gross. Like absolutely, it was not fun. But always means it's a good way to stay inside and scrapbook or make cards or work or just relax. Whatever you want to do, you either want to be by a pool or in the shade. So I'm excited to be with you. This is, I want to think, my 4th week doing a scrapbook page, and I'm loving it. So tonight I'm sharing with you one of the new bundles from the annual catalog. When I first saw it in the catalog, actually it was released in pre-order, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have them. There's so much you can do with it. And I'll tell you what the cart reminded me of. And then I was like, oh, I need to use it. So I decided to pair it with the Market Designer Series paper. So we're going to explain that all to you when I flip the camera. I have lots to share with you tonight. So let's get started. But first, if you're watching me live, today is Monday, July 15th. And you're going to see the red live button up top. And if not, maybe you're catching my replay over on my YouTube channel or on my blog. If you are not a subscriber to my blog or my YouTube, make sure you follow me because that's the best way to find out when my videos go, when I post new videos to my YouTube channel. Plus, that's where you're going to find out my blog is kind of like my hub. So I send everything back to my blog, and that's where you'll find details about the pages I do, or projects I do, or upcoming classes and events. But the number 1 way you want to learn all about that is sign up for my email, and I'll post that link down here later, or just go to my blog, www.stampwithann.com, and click up, and as soon as you go to that page, a pop-up will come to join my email. The email is the best way to know what is happening in my studio, in my craft room, and you subscribers are always the first to know what's happening before it goes live to like social media and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe to my emails because that's how you want to know what's in the know. All right, let's get started. I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to show you what we're working with today. We're going to create our page. I'm going to show you the class to go kit. I've got lots to talk about. So I am going to flip my camera. You are going to see my beautiful outside. I had to close the blinds because it was, oops, my camera slipped here a little bit. Oh, let's see here, move this up a bit. I had to close, oh, there. My camera, oh, I think my phone, hopefully my phone does not look like it's in my camera holder the proper way. So let's hope we're good. Okay, if anyone is here, let me know you're here by saying hi. Let me know if the camera view looks great. And hopefully I don't. Actually, I think that looks good. Don't lose my camera doing the Facebook Live. I think it's my phone holder. I look like I'm a bit on a slant here tonight. But anyways, we're going to roll with it and hope all goes well. Okay, so let's share with you what I'm working with tonight. Tonight I am using the gorgeous, right here, Attention Shopper bundle. Let me just flip my book here. So put that there. Attention Shoppers Bundle. You can find it in our annual catalog on page 65. Isn't this just adorable? When I first saw this, it made me think of the Target cart. And like how people are always like shopping with Target or riding on the Target cart. So I was like, oh my gosh, how cute would that be? When my daughters and I went to the States in the fall, at Christmas time, I was like, you have to take pictures with the red cart. And now I know why, because I knew this, didn't know, but all of a sudden we got a shopping cart. You can use this bundle for birthdays, weddings, everyday cards, think holidays, like presents. There's so much you can use this bundle with. So it's on page 65, the bundle, which you would want to get as a stamp set and dies, it's $54.75. So let me show you, I put this back there, the products we're using tonight. So Attention Shoppers is the stamp set, is a photo palmer stamp set. And it's the reason why it's photo palmer is because you want to be able to see like two-step stamping. And then here are the adorable dies. So as you can see, these dies do cut out the images. So there's the birthday cake, here's the present, the flower, the wine bottle or soda bottle, flowers, and then this will make the shopping cart. So we are using the Attention Shoppers tonight. We are also using To the Market Designer Series paper. I decided to pair it with this paper because I thought it was a great one, especially right now. It's summertime, so here in Ontario, the fruit and produce is so fresh. I'm a big fruit lover. Like I love blueberries and especially strawberries, peaches. It's like just going this time of year is so yummy. So I wanted to show you this paper. It's super cute. And it's like, you could also use these patterns here for everyday use. I like these three here would be great. And then these are like nice florals. And then this one is super cute because you can actually cut out things, and I'm going to show you that later. So that is the To the Market Designer Series paper, which I paired it with. As per se, the top Attention Shoppers didn't really have like a paper to go with it, so that's why I paired it with that. This week, as I'm featuring the Attention Shoppers bundle, when you place an order in my online store using this house code from today till Sunday, July 21st, not June, July 21st, I will send you the class to go, and I can show you right here. Here is the kits. You will get the supplies to make 4 cards. And I'm just going to fan the cards because we're going to make them on Wednesday night. So these are the cards that you will receive. So we're going to make these cards, and you will receive this class pack in the mail as my way of saying thank you. So head to my online store and order over 50 before shipping and taxes. We'll get you that class. Plus, here in Canada for the month of July, if you spend $60, you get a bonus day coupon, which you would save in August. So it's a win-win thing. All right, if you're here, say hi. Hopefully I can see my comments. If I don't see my comments, I will talk to you, like I'll answer them later after the live. All right, so tonight we are creating a double page scrapbook layout, and I'm super excited to share that. Now I have done some pre-die cutting and things like that because there are a lot of pieces, and as I said, we are going to show you the finished product in a double page. And I've even printed my pictures. So, let me just lay everything out so I know what we're doing. All right, we are using a piece of garden green cardstock. So I'm actually just gonna move this back a bit. And hope that this goes up a bit more. Actually, I'm not even gonna fool around with it. So I'm just gonna put this here for you guys. All right, that'll be better, and I can move this up. Maybe I'll move this over. I need to figure out my camera view. That's a weekly progress. All right, we're using 12 by 12 garden green. So this, we don't sell 12 by 12 in individual colors, but not to worry, starting next year, Stampin' Up will be. Stampin' Up is committed to a full scrapbook line, rolling out with scrapbooking kits starting in either September or October this year, and full line of scrapbooking products next year. So I'm super excited about that. Garden green, 12 by 12 is my base. I have a piece of DSP, and it is that DSP from the country, to the market. And then I have, like, look at this this wood grain. You could use this for so much. Imagine this for like Christmas. That would be so pretty for Christmas. Like just nature pictures. But look at these pretty flowers. Like that is so pretty. All right, we're going to adhere that to my card base, to my strip. I'm using seal. I am a tape runner more than glue. All right, so there's that. And we are going to adhere this down. And I'm going to put this over here, just like that. All right, I have another piece that's going to meet my pages here. Oh, I probably should have moved that over a bit. That's okay. Maybe I'll move this up. Hold on. Hopefully. Oh, it's okay. That's why I need to. Let's just put some more adhesive down. I should have done is put this down as a guide. That's okay. Now we're going to put this down because I want these two to butt up against each other. All right, there we go. That's better. Okay, so we still have that piece. These are both from that To the Market Designer Series paper. And my paper does not want to meet. That's okay. We're going to, I should have put my paper, hold on. My paper is not lining up. I need a bigger piece of paper. Give me a minute, we're gonna cut. That will drive me crazy if I don't cut that properly. I think this is, what's this piece here? I need it by 8.5, and of course mine's only 8.25, and of course I put tape on it so it's already sticky. Okay, hold on, let me grab that paper. Let me see. I cannot see comments coming up. I'm not sure why. Let's try this again. If you're here, say hi. Hopefully, I'm just gonna cut this again. 2.25. I don't know why my comments aren't coming up today. I can see them on my phone, but I can't see them on my iPad. Technology. There we go. All right, let's move those out of the way. I wonder if I mix it up. Maybe I'll give me a minute here. Okay, let's put this back on. There we go. Still didn't get it. That's okay. We're just gonna make it work. We're just gonna we'll figure that out. All right, so that piece is gonna go there. That's okay. We're just gonna have a little bit. So there's that. I have cut my mats already. So I have, let me just see here. Trying to find myself here, just a minute. On my video. Ah, there we go. Now hopefully I can see some comments. Let me know. If someone can tell me they're here, that would be great, so I can see if there's people watching or joining me. All right, so I've already cut my mats. I have a 4x6, so 4.25 by 6.25. I have a 4.25 by 4.25. And then I have two more that are 4.25 by 4.25. So this is what my mats look like tonight. I've done those in basic black. So this will fit, this is 4.25 by 6.25. It will fit a 4x6 photo. These are 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, which will fit a 4 by 4 photo. And I've already gone ahead and printed my photos. As you know, I use a Canon Selfie. So let me give you a little back history on my page layout here. Each week, I go shopping at a place in London called Remark. It is kind of like, if you're here in Ontario, like a Farm Boy or a Sunright, but just a little, I think is a little better. There's only 2 in Ontario. There's one in, I believe it's Windsor, and then the other one is here in London. I faithfully go to this place every week. Usually if I'm working, it could be my Friday night routine, or it could be my Saturday morning. But each week I go to get my fresh produce, my fresh fruit, everything like that. And I usually have like people that love to go with me. I have a couple friends, I have my mom. You can get so much there. Like, I absolutely love it. And I always treat myself on the way home with a Starbucks, because that is just my routine. So I love like listening to my music, treating myself to Starbucks and going. It's kind of like a soothing, relaxing thing to me. I really do like it. So I'm just going to place my pictures here. I'm not going to really glue them down yet. So I want to make sure that, you know what, I should have probably made sure that this lines up. Oh, pretty close. Okay. Make sure that I am good. So we are going to bring in, so I've already done these just to save us time. So that designer series paper I showed you to the market has a paper, a sheet that has all these little bags on it. Like, how cute is that? So I'm the type of person that I like to lay down my elements before I adhere, just because you want to make sure that you have good spacing, and that, you know, you don't want to put something down and not have the room for it. So there's that. Then I've already cut out, so in that DSP, there's 3 different types of paper. Let me show you, because I have that paper here. 3 different types. This is just a piece of it, but it has, look at all these shopping bags. So like, you could totally do, like, there's this one, there's a barrel, there's like a tote, and there's like these, like that's a recycling bag. So this, there's no dies for these. So you do, this matches to the Market Suite, I believe is what it's called. So they might have some dies, but easily, these are easy fuss cutted sheets. So, those are super fun. All right, so I have gone ahead just to save us time, because we literally would be here all night if I had to dead cut all these. I have, just gonna show you, I've cut out from the designer series paper, tomatoes. I have cut out carrots. I have cut out lettuce. I have actually cut out 2 carrots. Just gonna show you. I have cut out a pepper. I love peppers. They're so good. And I've done some onions. And I've done another set of tomatoes. And I can see that on my table here is another piece. So let me grab that. Oh, and it's another onion. So we are going to adhere. And then I've die cut out one of these carts already. So they are from, I used the dies, and I used this one, and which gives you this. Now, how fun is this? You can make this red to look like the Target cart, or just a regular cart that you always go shopping at. So this is a fun one. All right, we are just going to make sure we are good with placement down here. So I'm happy with the way these photos look, and I'm just going to adhere them down. And if you have commented, please know I appreciate you commenting and liking and sharing my video. I'm not sure why it's not showing up tonight, but I will definitely go back and answer them after this. So let's put these down. And I don't know know why it's not showing up. I can see some comments. Ashley says, hey, Anne, looks great so far. It's angled, but not too bad. Okay, Ashley, let me know if it looks good. Love the bundle and paper, worth getting a market suite and adding attention. Shopping bundles, all the products go together very well. Yep, we are watching, looking good. Been to the store a few, so nice. Bundle can be found on. Perfect. Thanks, Ashley. All right, so I put these down. Now we're going to kind of like figure out my placement for all my fruit. So we're going to add my lettuce. Let's make sure this is, this actually, the bag handle makes me think it's like a smile looking at me. We're gonna add some carrots. I'm just kind of figuring out where I want these. We're gonna add a pepper. Definitely have to add some tomatoes. And we're putting onion. Okay, so then these guys are gonna go in my cart. So let's just move those over to the side. All right, I am going to lay down my carrots. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna push these guys down, because I think I know where I want them. Okay. So, as I say, I go every week. This store has produce, so fresh fruits and veggies. It has a bakery. Oh my gosh, their baked goods are so good. Has a salad bar. You can get fresh salads, fresh meals. Like, there's so much you can get there. I mostly do most of my grocery shopping there. And then if I need to go get a few other things at the grocery store, I will. But as I said, most of my stuff is done here at Remark, which I absolutely love. So if you're in the London area or surrounding and you're looking for a venture, head over to Remark. And I love the fact that the Remark sign colors, I think, ooh, I see garden green, real red. I see like pumpkin pie, daffodil, maybe like summer splash maybe. Like, I just think it's so cool that you see those in there. Okay, so let's add some vegetables. I've been trying to get into meal planning again. I did it a few years ago when we were on COVID, and I absolutely loved it because my meals were ready. So on the weekend, I sat down and picked out 3 recipes, and we made one last night, and it gave us like supper and then 4 more meals, which I was so excited about. So we had that tonight. Well, I had that tonight. My daughter, she'll eat later. She's just busy right now. So, but it was yummy. All right, so let's bring in our cute little basket, and then we'll put this little pepper off to the side here. So I just fussy cut these out from the paper. And let's just have this little guy sticking out like he's falling out of the basket. And we're going to adhere this down. As I said, I will upload this video to YouTube. Look at that. Doesn't that basket make you look like he's adding a little smile? I will upload this video to YouTube tomorrow, and it will also be on my blog. So remember, you can get this week's card class, which I'm going to feature on Wednesday with the attention bundle. And oh my gosh, the cards are so cute. I did a lot of birthdays because I feel like that's one most people will use. So I just put glue dots on my little wheels, and then I'm going to bring my cart in. You can do, I found glue dots to be a little easier than glue. You can use glue if you want. I'm just kind of tucking those in under. Okay, so there's my cart. Now, before I lay my cart down, we're gonna just put our fruit in it. So I'm going to add some carrots, Once again, we're gonna add those tomatoes. We're gonna have a pepper popping out. And this week's menu asked for a couple onions. So let's go ahead and glue those down. All right, so there is my carrots. Bringing in my tomatoes. Let's put tomatoes back here. We're gonna bring in those peppers. I'm gonna use glue dots, they're a little smaller. Peppers, he might be falling out of the way. This shopping cart, my shopping cart's full. It's got a lot of, yeah, the baked goods. Oh my gosh, there's like a couple cakes that I've tried that are so good. I had one a couple weeks ago and I'm still dreaming about it. It was called a banana chocolate chip. Oh, and it had like this chocolate cream cheese icing. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Okay, as you can see, there's my cart. So we're just going to, now I am going to put a little bit of glue on here. So I am going to use my combo and literally just putting dots. Hopefully I don't get too much glue. Just kind of putting them on. Here. All right, now because this is liquid glue, we're just going to hold it in place for a few minutes. So just give me a minute to hold that down. Also, while we're kind of letting this dry, I'm going to do another element. We're going to bring in our little mini cut. So I'm going to let that dry. So there so far is our layout. We are going to add some wording. And we're just going to finish an element on my other side. So we are going to bring in our mini cut and emboss. So this is our baby boss, aka this is the mini Stampin' Cut. This is the boho blue, and we're going to use, I call it my baby boss. So we're using those. If you've been following me for a long time, you know I'm a huge fan of the stitched shapes. I love any of them. So this is the stylish shapes. We are using the large circle, and then we're going to use this one here. So let's just bring those dies in. We're just creating an element for our next layout. I thought I would show that with you guys. Okay. So we have a black stitched circle. Look how, isn't that cute? As I said, I'm a huge fan of my stitched. Then we're going to bring in that wood grain paper, but look how beautiful that flower is. Like, just so pretty. Makes you think you're walking in it. Like, look, they're so cute. Okay, so we're gonna bring this in. Let me see. All right. As you can tell, my plates are well loved. I use my Stampin' Cuts like every day. I try to craft every day, whether it's crafting with friends. This morning I was in here very early to make sure I had my projects done, and it was great. I just sat here and crafted while it was raining. I played some music. Like, it truly was so relaxing. Okay. I am using, so the next die we're going to use is called the Mini Alphabet Set. If you are a card maker or a scrapbooker, highly recommend this. So if you've been following me on my scrapbook journey videos, you know the last few weeks I've used the Alphabet Le Mode. So we're going to show you these minis. The neat thing about this is one die. And one die cuts out the whole alphabet. I actually have this beautiful little bowl my daughter bought for me from Greece, and I was like, what can I use it for? And you can see, look at that, it's from Santorini. I put all my extra pieces in there, so when I'm looking to create a letter or a word, I'll come here to see if I have the letters I need. So the neat thing about this one, it will fit in our little mini. So we're going to use basic black, and we're going to get our wording that says road trip. And then we need to cut out one more so I can get an exclamation. Okay, so let me just move this off to the side and bring this in so you can see all these little letters just should pop right out. So we're going to spell road trip, and then I'm going to put these leftover letters in my bowl for future projects. All right, so here is this. Okay, so that's empty. And you could probably use this for like a template if you wanted to, like stenciling. And then I'm going to bring in my take a pick. And we're just gonna pop out the rest of these letters. And the R. Okay. Oops, the R didn't pop out yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's the letters. Now, before we do anything, let's just move these to the side. Oh, and I actually have more letters. Look, some more letters here, so let's just scrape those off. This this die set was in one of our minis and it carried over, so I'm so happy it did because it is great for so many different projects. I just need to find a little black because I want to do the exclamation, so I need to bring back in our mini cut and emboss. So, just a few things to remind you of. In the month of July, can you believe it's July 15th already? Like, we're halfway through July. Oh my gosh, like we're like 6 months away from Christmas. Just crazy. I just cannot believe it. Scrapbooking and card making supplies make good Christmas gifts. Just saying. All right, I'm gonna put that there because I know that's the one I need, and I'm just gonna scrape all these into my little bowl here. So from now until July 31st, when you order $60 here in Canada, you will qualify for a bonus day coupon, which you'll get $60. So every $60. So if you did 60, you would get one bonus coupon. If you did 120, you would get two, and so on and so on. So then you can use those for an order in, I'm just trying to spell out our word here. You can use that for an order in August. So like it's like shop now, spend later. No, shop now, save later. All right, so there's my exclamation. I need road trip. So I need to find my I, T, R, I. It's like P. There's A. There's O. There's R. And I need a T. So let's see. T-R-I-P. Yep. R-O-A-D. Road trip. Okay. So I can put all these extra ones in my little bowl. So as you can see, I now have all these for future use. So I actually seen like little people, I've actually seen, not little people, but I've seen people, I meant to say buy little bags, and then they put like all the pinks in one bag, all the whites in one bag, all the colors. I've also seen them use, you can get a container that has different dividers in there, and you can put all the letters in there, so you just have to search them, but however you like. But I just like the little bowl. I like how decorative it is. Okay, so before we finish our page, let's bring in this, and we're gonna bring in Pebble Path ink, and we're gonna bring in that Attention Shoppers, and we're gonna use the one that says Treat Yourself. If you've been following me on my scrapbook journey of creating layouts every Monday night, you know that I'm a firm believer of you need to get your pictures out of your phone and into albums. So I'm hoping these scrapbooking pages are inspiring you. I actually was on my phone today, and I have almost 15,000 photos on my phone, so I think, oh my gosh, I need to like get those into albums and delete some from my phone. And if you have followed me, I've told you that I print my pictures at home using a Canon Selfie. It is highly recommended. So a Canon Selfie printer. I have the model 1300, but I think that is another one. So my first one, I probably got in 2014. It lasted for 10 years. It was amazing. All right, so let's just bring, I'm gonna just put these over here. And I'm actually going to bring in, I'm gonna finish this layout first. So this is the layout that I've already done. So I used Always Fresh. So we're just gonna put this little piece right here, right like that. And then we're just going to, you know what, I'm gonna pop that up. So dimensionals, I'm just grabbing our dimensionals. Dimensionals are like people's best friends. You can never have enough dimensionals in your craft room. I always laugh when I see these dimensional backings. Sometimes I find them in the garage or in my car, and I think, how did they get there? Probably stick to your shoes. Okay, so there is the other side of the page, but we'll bring that back in a minute when I can show you it all together. All right, so as you know, I'm always say to you, make sure you put your letters down first before you glue so that you know you have enough space. Now these little letters are finicky, but they're oh so cute. All right, so there is, I want to make sure I don't lose my little dot. Okay, and then we're gonna do R, pop out the center of the O. So this would be a good, and when I show these pages, you're thinking, wow, that's super cute, but maybe you don't document your weekly grocery tips. And the reason why I say you should document things like this, because we want to remember the everyday things we do in life, not just the big celebrations like birthdays and Christmas and graduations. We want to remember the little things. So we want to be like, you know what? I do go to Remark every week. It's part of my weekly routine. So why not document my healthy journey? And, you know, like if you're like thinking, oh, like that's a cute page, you could totally flip this around. Use the shopping bags for your shopping experience. Maybe you're going to, you know, you're purchasing some flowers or plants. You can put those in. You could have the different pictures. This could also be used as a road trip. So maybe you're traveling and you're stopping at some like fresh fruit, like fresh markets or farmers markets. Like this could be used for that. Like there's so much you could use for this. Look at the sketch layout, and you can use this layout. This would be a great layout for Christmas. Like I've gotten, so I've got 2 4x6 photos and 7 4x4 photos. So there's lots you can do with these layouts. So just look at them in other ways of how you can use the sketch to create your page. Okay, so we're just gonna put a little bit of glue. I should have used those adhesive stickers. Katie would be telling me, why didn't you use the adhesive stickers? I know, Katie. All right, I'm just gonna do a little dot here. So I'm using Tombow glue and hope that my dot gets right. Nope. Oh, the glue will dry. I also have 2 other layouts to show you. Oh my gosh, I can't talk tonight. I have my glue. Does not want to come out. I have 2 other layouts to show you using the Garden Fresh. Not the Garden Fresh. That's what that name of the paper should be. Garden Fresh, not To the Market. That's probably what the stamp set is called. Anyways, To the Market DSP. and the Attention Shoppers bundle. So I have 2 more layouts to share with you, and then I'll do a recap. So if you're just joining me, we are creating a double page layout. I'm creating the one side. Oh my gosh, my glue does not want to come out. I am creating the one side, and then I'm going to show you the other side. Oh, this is why Tombow and me do not get along. I would love to know, are you a Tombow person? Are you a tape runner? Are you a liquid glue? What is your choice of when you work, craft? I'd love to know. I would also love to know, are you a scrapbooker? Are you more a card maker? Are you going to venture into scrapbooking? As I said, if you followed me for the last few weeks, you would have heard my story. I actually started out as a scrapbooker and then joined Stampin Up because I loved their papers and the quality of the product. And I actually truly loved how everything coordinated. And then I got into card making, and I kind of like still did scrapbooking, but not to like where I'm doing it right now. But when I found out Stampin' Up was coming back with scrapbook pages, like scrapbook products, I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to get back into it. And I'm so glad I did, because I'm absolutely loving this journey. It just like puts a spark under me. All right, so there is our run page using the Attention Shopper bundle and the To the Market Designer Series paper. So this is one side. So let's bring in that other side and show you what the page looks like completed. Now I should have. So there you go. So always fresh. I need to really truly need to pop up. Let me see if I can pull my stand up a bit. Oh, maybe that's better. Is that a little bit better? You guys can see. Yeah, that's a little better. You can see a little bit more of my page. All right, so that is showing you the double page layout featuring the To the Market Designer Series paper and the Attention Shoppers bundle. Super cute. So I will upload this video tomorrow. It will be posted on my blog and on my YouTube channel. So if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to my blog. Also make sure you sign up for my emails, because on Sundays I do a recap video for you, linking you back to the videos that I've done, plus show samples that I've done all week. So that is like a bonus for my email subscribers. So there's the page we did tonight. Let me show you another way of doing how you can use these products in a scrapbook page. Maybe you are a huge gardener and you love to garden, like garden as in you have fruits and veggies, or you have flowers. Here's another fun way of doing it. So this one is using just the Designer Series paper as your 12 by 12. Using once again those mini, what are they called? Mini alphabet dies. And then we made like little baskets with their fruit in it. So like I see so many people carrying these baskets when they go down to their garden to pick their fruit. My in-laws were huge gardeners, and every year I canned salsa, and every year they would have like tomatoes and onions and peppers for me. So I really didn't buy that stuff. But sadly they're no longer with us. They're partying up in heaven. So I totally miss, but I still love to make my own salsa and stuff like that. So I made like little, veggie signs. So you know how you could put like lettuce, but I put the pictures to show you. So we put the pictures. So there's one side, and then over here, once again, your haul of baskets, and then showing you've got peppers. So look, there's like a little pepper growing on the vine. There's some more. So just kind of documenting this would be fun, because I always think it's fun to go back and look year to year. So imagine if you documented your garden this year, but maybe next year's weather wasn't as strong. Like this summer has been very, very wet. Lots of rain, where past summers have been so dry. So this would be neat to see how your garden looks at different times of the year. So I would definitely like add journaling. You could maybe put one of these as your journaling card. Like you could do like my garden July 2024, and maybe like peppers, or like, you kind of know, but you could add your journaling there. So there's another way of creating a scrapbook page with these product lines. Let me show you one more. If you know me, you know I'm a huge gnome lover. I don't know why, but I love gnomes. Like, we have a store here in Canada called HomeSense, and I cannot come out of that store without a gnome in my hand if they're in the store. And sometimes I pick them up and I put them back, and then kind of like HomeSense is like Costco. When you see it, you gotta pick it up, and then I go back and it's gone. It's so frustrating. So here's another page showcasing this. Let me just show you, like, bring it in this side. So once again, we use that DSP to the market. We created a basket by weaving the paper, so like just in and out. These are like the gnomes we have in our garden. Like, how cute are those? And then we did some more of our vegetables and herbs. Once again, used that die set. And we brought in the transparent adhesive back dots. These are beautiful. I'm going to be featuring these in my card class on Wednesday night, so definitely. And then here's the other side, so just showing you more of the plants. Now, remember me telling you about my Canon selfie. So here's my Canon selfie. This is what I use to print my pictures. On this, and I told you a tip, the best way to print your pictures is to download the Becky Higgins Project Life app. You could use it for an Android or an Apple. I am an Apple user. And you can create your own journaling cards in there. So you can actually purchase some of her kits, or you can use the free versions. So here's where you can add that journaling. I often hear everybody say to me, "Anne, I don't like my handwriting. You have better printing." Even my daughter will say that to me. She's like, "Mom, you have better printing." Both my daughters say that to me. And I think, wow, my handwriting's not the best. Your handwriting's better. So if you're not a fan of your own handwriting, but here's the thing. I truly feel you should include your own handwriting, because that's what generations are going to want to know. Your grandkids or future like family members or siblings, they're going to want to remember your handprint or handwriting. But if you're not, and you don't want to journal or don't want to write your own hand journaling, you could use the Canon print, the Project Life app to create. So like our 2024 garden is coming along nicely. The parsley, lettuce, cucumbers, and green onions are in abundance, with peppers and tomatoes to come. Looking forward to our harvest. So that it actually tells me what it is, right? So journaling is so, so important because it tells the story. You might know what these pictures are, but guess what? If someone was to pick up this scrapbook page 10 years from now, would they know what this, well, yes, they would know this is a gardening. But if you had people in there, they wouldn't know who those people were. So always make sure you document your stories, because you're telling your story for future generations, and each one of us has a story. And you need to tell the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that is part of your story. All right, so let's bring back in our pages. This is what we accomplished tonight. I'm super excited about our scrapbook pages. I hope you are too. I hope I have inspired you with the Attention Shoppers bundle and dies. So there's the dies in the bundle, and To the Market Designer Series paper. Maybe you're thinking, hey, I really like these layouts and I want to create these for myself. Head to my online store, which is the easiest way is www.stampwithanne.com, which is my blog, and then click shop now, and make sure you use this hostess code this week, because if you place an order over 50, I'm going to send you this class in the mail as my way of saying thank you anywhere here in Canada. So whether you're from the East Coast to the West Coast, I can ship this class to you. It'll ship out next week. And then I will send you a PDF for the class. The only way you're going to get that PDF is if you order the class. That's like a perk for purchasing the class. All right, that is all I have for you guys tonight. So thank you so much for joining me. I am sorry that I could not see your comments. I'm not sure what was going on with Facebook, or maybe it's my technology. I think my iPad and phone are due for some upgrades. So if you have Apple products, I'd love to know which are your favorite iPads and phones. My daughter keeps telling me I need to upgrade, but I'm like, if it's not broken, why fix it? It's just slow, that's all. if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. I will go back after this video and answer all your questions. And if you're watching on replay, please let me know what you think. I would love to know if you're a scrapbooker, maybe getting into scrapbooking. Have you scrapbooked before? Maybe you want to start this journey. I would love to help you out with that. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. So just a quick recap, make sure you join me on Wednesday night. So Wednesday, July 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So that is 5 p.m. West, 6 p.m. for the East. No, 8 p.m. for the East. Where I will be bringing you my Attention Shoppers class to go. And I'm super excited about the cards. One is a pocket card, one is a gift card holder, and two is some pretty simple birthday cards that you could give to your family and friends. All right, everyone, thanks so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you guys on Wednesday night, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern in the same spot. Stamp with Ann. See you guys. Have a great night.